Well, right now we're gonna let this nigga know by this. So yeah.
Y'all can put this on the podcast. They know what I do. Y'all be like,
talk your shit, nigga. Let them know. They know who the fuck Ravishing Rudy is, nigga. They know who the fuck he is.
Y'all acting like I don't have
so
my podcast.
My man froze the screen. He ball so hard, nigga. The damn belt froze the screen for a second. It was that real.
That was.
Stop playing with my mans, bro.
Look, I'm just
my manager, y'all. Y'all want a feature? Y'all want a motherfucking show? Y'all want a conversation? Y'all want an argument? Whatever the fuck you want, you gotta talk to this nigga. I ain't let no more bitches go through nobody but Ravishing Rudy. This nigga dangerous out here, boy. Y'all better quit playing with him. This Rich Paul.
Look, I'm just
emphasis on the rich.
I'm just a simple dude from the state capital. I like music, like sports. You know what I'm saying? Have my own podcast. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga go straight down 95 and turn to a whole different nigga, don't he?
Boy, he different, ain't he? He different. That nigga got him in a Dale in the other room cooking eggs right now. Don't play with that man.
Shit.
I know what time he on. That rich Paul, boy. The richest Paul.
Let me find out.
With him. Look, told you, just a regular guy. Working 9 to 5, chill, got his podcast. That's it.
I hear you, bro. I hear you.
Let's find out.
Me too.
A simple idea. No, y'all have to like. I'm out here like I'm like fucking. What's old buddy from UFC? They got that booming podcast.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I'm not Joe Rogan.
You like Joe Rogan and Joe Budden. You like Roe Budden.
Roe Budden.
Do anything.
Just be out here, bro. You get to the facts like Joe Rogan, but like you do it in a fedora like Joe Budden.
Well, look,
like niggas don't know what they expect when they pull up, boy.
No, man, just simple, man. You know.
Yeah.
Miami was nice though. Like I met some like artists down there that like gave me some music for the channel. Like I'm real like happy what me and JT and Nate, Jared, what we all done, Dez, what we all did with the channel, and it just took off on mine of his own.
Y'all doing dope shit, man. I appreciate it. Both of y'all, matter of fact, man.
Oh, they're rocking.
Yeah. No, just Alex's show. That's the show people need to be listening to because that shit, his podcast is funny as hell.
Let me tell you, this nigga don't filter shit like you. You be saying shit that I be like, damn, man, maybe I should turn the filter off. This nigga Alex don't fuck. Every once in a while, I be drawing back. Like I be like, I don't know if I'm about to go there today. But like I'd be like, damn, this nigga went there though.
I'll get messages and people talking about, oh yeah, I like y'all's yada on the show, and I'll be like, have y'all heard Alex's podcast? That's the real podcast. Y'all just be ducking and dodging, not be paying attention to. His podcast.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man, but I can't do nothing but get on there and be myself, bro. That's all I know how to do. The shit, bro, but the shit to be tripping me out, my niggas. My mama listens to every single episode, dog. I'll be on there wilding. Look, my nigga, I'll be on there wilding, and then I go to her house or something, but she be like, so what about that shit that you said? I'll be like, mama, you can't be listening to this shit, bro.
Hey, mama you can't be doing it, but you know mama gonna listen to everything.
Look, oh yeah, I already know.
That shit just weird, bro. My mama died laughing when Will called me when Duke lost to Carolina, and this fool left this voice message on my phone, and I was like, I'm gonna use that shit on the podcast the next morning. It was so damn funny because I ignored it because I knew exactly what the fuck he was going to
Yeah, that nigga hit the button on my ass, boy. He hit the button on my ass.
Because look, he called me while I was setting up to do the podcast that day. And I said, I was like, I know exactly what the fuck you want. I'm gonna call him when I'm done. And then I played that shit. That shit was like everybody who listened to the episode thought that shit was fucking hilarious. It was like, yeah, I don't want to listen to 336. Answer that fucking phone. I don't like Duke mayonnaise. I can't even take a duke. I was like, this food is fucking.
Yeah, I said you can't even take a dookie. You got to take a shit now. You can't even take a dookie, bro. I was like, I don't want to hear about no more Durham teams unless you talking about Central, bro. There's only Durham team you can call me about. It's the Eagles. That's it. And I'm an Aggie, but I mean that from the heart. You ain't gonna be able to call me about no Durham team.
Look, that's it. Dead ass though, like. I'm really ready to like get all my like local people and underground people's music back and putting it like on the channel because you'll be surprised when you get stuff from like mess that you put on your LinkedIn and people be like messaging you about like artists who you listen to, and then you got some people, you know, they be telling me they got plays from places that don't make no sense, and I've been like, my podcast got people that I don't even know where the fuck they coming from. Like, I got a cult following in Canada.
Bro, you helped me out, and I done picked up some Canadian plays. Like, I definitely appreciate you playing my shit, playing Wave Syndicate, all that. Like, everything we got. Like, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
you see the most random cities pop up on this shit. Random cities, countries.
Yeah,
bro. Like, I understood the places in North Carolina. That one kind of made sense. But when it started getting to places like Canada, like England, like I was like, why is somebody in Zimbabwe playing the podcast?
Right, it's different when you see a pod or your music or something playing. Like when you touch like all the continents and shit. Like my shit, my music transcends my passport. You know what I'm saying? That shit means something, bro. Like. You know, I ain't no, you know.
But that's the goal I want to make with the channel was like, I know at first I was like, I want to compete with like local stations. But then I thought to myself, they local. Why even want to compete? And I thought it was funny because once I started getting like posting up all my like plays and stuff like that, I seen 102 was taking call-ins from local artists.
I thought they got some shit that they doing. Did y'all see that shit where they was doing like $50 Zoom calls trying to tell you how to get on in the industry type shit, my nigga?
I seen that shit, man.
No, that was the funniest shit.
Somebody on my Facebook shared a post and it was like 102 was doing call-ins from local artists if you want your song played on 102, and I was like,
yeah, that shit. It was I think it was B-Dot, Wally, and Big Mo. No, not Wally. I think it was just B-Dot and Big Mo. They was doing like $50.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they was doing $50 Zoom meetings. I'm like, my nigga, what the fuck is y'all out here telling motherfuckers?
This girl went viral popping off with them. This girl went viral popping off with B-Dot. And like,
oh yeah,
had a little song. I don't remember her name. I think she's from the borough or something like that.
Fire Rise, something like that.
Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, some little song. And she started dissing on B-Dot and all this. And I was like, oh wow. But I mean, everybody grabbed everybody get they 10,000 followers of fame. I think that's probably the best way to call it. Not knocking that girl on that, but like think about the dude who Drake followed his wife. He probably got about 10,000 followers. That's about the reward for going viral now. And if you capitalize, you might get a few cash apps or something like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say Buddy was on there because he was doing a little story promo shit. The nigga posted up, he made like $5,000 that day or some shit. I'm like, hey.
And let me tell you about them promos. He was the only one that benefited from that day. Nobody clicked on I actually went in his stories and looked. Because I seen when they said he made 10,000 on promos, I was like, well, what's he promoting? Man, it was like niggas out here knitting socks and like people, you know, car deal telling service, which is cool. Like your businesses, but like it's still gonna be local. And at the end of the day, everybody's just going through the stories to see the petty shit. They're not really clicking on your business.
Yeah.
But maybe out of the 20,000 people looking at his story, maybe 100 people clicked on your shit.
You never know.
Some good. Your $50 cash app might have worked out for you. You might have gained a little bit, but but he went viral. I mean, I think it was kind of simpy the way he was just kind of overdressing it a little bit. But like,
yeah, that shit was extra.
I don't know. I guess that shit just don't happen to rappers. I'd have gave Drake 90 fucking bars that day. You don't even understand. And I don't hate Drake, but he would have felt like it.
Just cause you got the spotlight at the moment.
Just because I got the spotlight, ain't nobody following my girl. We'd probably be doing the same thing he doing, laughing, having a good time. Like, damn, baby, you really see this shit? Like my bullshitting on Instagram and finally paid off somewhere.
That's the episode of his. I fucking died because the fact that he took the time to like joke about Drake diving to another man's DMs and telling him that your wife is this and that. Drake petty as fuck. Like that's
really petty.
That's some cartoonish superhero villain type shit. Like
it is.
And you know who benefited second most behind that couple?
Drake.
Jack Harlow.
Why? Why?
Because it's just
bro, you hate this nigga, don't you?
No, I don't. No, I don't. Yes, you do. Let me be clear. If this was happening to Lil Baby or anybody else, I would say the same thing. But think about it. The entire time that he's been having this like hanging out with Drake mystique, like every time Drake pops up in the news, and then the very second article is, oh, by the way, they was at the Kentucky Derby. Oh, by the way, they was at the beach. Oh, by the way, he's on the song. Like it works out for him, bro. It's algorithm shit. That's all I'm saying. It works. Like just do. Okay, think about it, bro. Really, for real. If you think about it, just from a skill set and like who makes hot ass music, he's probably not supposed to be as in the very forefront if you take away what record labels do. But his record label's doing a hell of a motherfucking job, and he can rap. So when you add that, whether the album is the best or some mid or some fucking trash, no matter how you look at it, his marketing team, that's the point I'm making, is that like no matter what your skill set is, if you got a hell of a marketing team, your shit gonna be out there. And even the songs that are good are gonna shine. The medium songs, we ain't even gonna be worried about them shit. That's why I call this shit mid and not trash. Like if I was gonna say it's just bullshit trash, I'd say it's trash. But it's like it's warm to me. I'm not about to play it over Future. I'm not about to play it over Kendrick. I'm not about to play it over Dreamville. Like
I feel like just let the half white, half black man and the whole white man just be happy. Just let them
be happy.
I get where you're coming from though, because you can definitely see that they spending a whole lot of money on this for a white boy. Because you can't open no social media out without seeing this nigga's face. I'm talking about everywhere, bro.
YouTube, I'm talking about everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, everywhere you want to go.
He be with Drewski, Drake. I just seen the 85 South Show post. He's supposed to be on their next episode. So this motherfucker be everywhere, bro.
Everywhere. And I mean, good for him. That's what I'm saying. I ain't knocking, bro. I'm just seeing what marketing and all this shit does for somebody.
You can see what it is.
That shit. Like you see what it does. Like it'll polish some shit.
You be out here trying to bury. You be trying to bury, buddy. Just let him.
No. Let me be real. I ain't gonna.
You be doing burials in the spade every Facebook. Just let that man be.
So here's the thing. I was looking at the state of white rappers.
Mm-hmm.
We grew up first on Vanilla Ice. And Vanilla Ice apparently has come out with some racist shit or some shit. I don't know really nothing about that, but like the nigga made Ninja Rap. He made Ice Ice, but he made some shit that we knew as little kids. You know what I'm saying? Then out of that came a few more in the middle of that, but like Eminem really the most prominent, and then also probably the most talented as far as rapping goes. All the white rappers.
Yeah, well,
I ain't gonna say better. I like Mac's music better, but I'm just saying if you're talking about if you say somebody X person is a better athlete versus somebody's a better basketball player, I feel like Eminem's a better athlete.
Oh no, I ain't saying that, my nigga. I just ain't never fuck with him.
You really discount real white goat rapper, and you're not even crediting him.
We're not talking about Riff Raff today.
We're talking about Riff Raff, man.
We're not gonna talk about Riff Raff.
Stop doing this shit.
This nigga said Riff Raff.
Listen. Jody Husky.
I'll put him somewhere in the top 10 though. He can make top 10, but I'm talking about nah, bro. Nah.
You're not gonna sit here and say his wordplay be so damn good. Look,
I would say this word on the street is he one of the realest niggas out here though.
Look, it's the rap game, Emily Dickinson.
What I heard, I don't know what the truth is, but like,
hey, y'all serious? Y'all joking?
I'm dead ass serious.
I'm not talking about his music. I'm not talking about his music, but like I think it was Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker was like, "Nah,
I'm talking about
Riff Raff really what he be."
My nigga, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't. I don't know not one Riff Raff song, bro.
Look,
I don't know his songs, but I just know he rap.
Look, I got Riff Raff's whole discography.
This nigga is a Riff Raff. Like, fuck out of here.
I got the man autographed my Chuck Taylors. I can't even wear them no more. I seen him at a show autograph my shoes.
I don't think I ever heard one Riff Raff song, bro. I'm keeping a whole buck with you.
Listen, man. You come through, I put you on. Riff Raff, the Great White. Told you, man. Look.
You need to call this man the Great White.
I was about to talk about Mac Miller. I was about to talk about, and then I was going to talk about the ones I think is absolutely whack, like Iggy Azalea as well.
See,
I think MGK is trash. G-Eazy is absolutely trash. I thought MGK's got a few good songs just because he had that little like he was just around a time where shit was like kind of crunk a little bit, but like
why are we
this shit? He got garbage.
Why are we?
Yeah, friends? Shit like that. Like he rocked that shit.
Why are we friends? The fact that you can sit here, Iggy is not trash, but you're gonna say MKG is not trash. Come on, bro.
I don't know one Iggy song either, bro.
It's so what's that Iggy song I like?
What's that shit she got with Fancy? That's about the only one I can think of.
The whole thing is she's an Australian woman with an Atlanta accent. And
I mean,
I already can't get down with it. Like it doesn't make sense. It's not even about race. There's nothing to do with that. Like at that point, it's just about. I'm not trying to knock white rappers and say they can't rap and shit. I'm just saying like because the same way we box in women like female rappers, we gotta box them in a category to say like who's the best of the best or who's who should just go sit the fuck down and like R.I.P. Mac Miller, bro. It ain't really a lot. And like just like you said, you don't really rock with a whole lot of Eminem, especially today. I don't really rock with a whole lot of shit he do, but I still respect his ability. So when you take them two, I'll say Jack. Today, Jack Harlow, bro. It ain't really no other.
What y'all think about Russ? Y'all fuck with
Russ? I forgot Russ.
Oh yeah.
Man, I don't like everything he does, but Russ is talented as fuck. There's a few songs I didn't know was his that I heard later. I was like, oh, that's Russ.
I wasn't doing the wave, but I'd rather listen to Post Malone.
Post Malone, I like his earlier stuff, but lately his last couple ones ain't been all that to me.
I just don't consider Post Malone a rapper.
What do we call him? Well, I mean, not turning Post Malone. I mean, like he's had three different, he had like the pop country side and he was like rap and now he's back to
Hey fam, I found out this nigga was a folk singer at one point.
Yeah, I just don't think he's never been a rapper, bro. White Iverson's through whatever the latest thing he's released, he's not a rapper, and that's not me knocking. He's just his music isn't rap. This is the same way
it's just not
a rapper. It's not to knock him.
He's a rapper. So
he tried to make it. He made music that fits into hip hop categories and still appeal to pop artists. And so like he rose in hip hop stardom because of categories. That's why I don't really like music categories. Because all that shit if Taylor Swift dropped a hip hop song right now, she'd be in the top 5 hip hop songs next week.
I feel like
she's not a hip hop artist. Huh?
I feel like she can spit though. With all her heartbreaking pain, she probably been like, she'll be up there. All right, so talking to y'all two music lovers as well. So me and Nate was trying to do like how in every year they ends with a 0 to try to do like a top 100, whatever. Top 100 artists.
Yeah.
Like that. All right, so we was trying to fit in, let's say from 2000 to 2030. You know, they're probably gonna do another like new 100, top 100, whatever.
Yeah.
So we was trying to fit an artist or the next artist that would be in that category. So we did Drake. Now this is from 2000 to 2030. You know, we can't predict the next like 5-6 years, but we already got a understanding. So we already did the top 5 is basically Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick, Kanye. The 5th one was the tricky part. So who are y'all like putting in that like rounding off that 5th spot? Me personally.
You said starting at 2000. Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
Yeah, so from like 2000, you know, the cutoff will probably be like 2030, you know, but we don't know who's gonna be the next hot thing in the next 6 years, whatever. But
so then are you saying that we're predicting that like maybe somebody that's fairly new, but like right now, like let's say hypothetically Doja Cat, I might say nah, by 2030 she's gonna be
or that, or someone who's already been established from 2000 to now, like who is that missing like piece? You know, like in the 90s, you can say like Biggie, Tupac, DMX, Jay-Z. Then you can like sprinkle in like Ja Rule or whoever in the 90s.
Oh shit! If you start in 2000, I feel like 50 Cent got to be in
there. Yeah, I say Jay got to be in there.
His body of work. You think his body of work is going to be stretched out? Like let's just count it now from 2000 to 2022. So you think like 50's body of work is that great from 2000 to now?
Oh yeah, just off Get Rich or Die Trying alone. Hell yeah.
Me, I was growing with 2 Chainz, to be honest with you.
I would say Lil Wayne. You're talking about from 2000 to now? Like,
I'm tripping. I ain't even think about Wayne.
Yeah, I was tripping.
I'd say like you talking about over 20 years because even when you start talking about Drake, they even on the younger side of that like all of them came out in between 2008 2010. Like I even remember Get Rich, not Get Rich, Good Kid Mad City came out in like what 12? And I know I was listening to Overly Dedicated in like 09, 10. That's when I really like had found out about Kendrick Lamar was the Overly Dedicated.
So basically, so like we know that
that was around that time.
Yeah, so we know that this time frame will still be basically, we know the big 3, Drake, Cole, Kendrick. You still have to count Kanye because you got, I'm looking at the CDs now. So basically, from My Dark and Twisted Fantasy and 808 Heartbreak Down will still be counting that. Well, you still got Graduation. Hell, his greatest hits is really still in that whole time frame.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm a bigger J. Cole fan than the 3. And I think that Kendrick Lamar is a way more creative and a better writer than maybe even the other 3 too, but definitely better than Drake. But I don't think all 3 of them can sit in the top 5 from 2000 to today. I think Drake has the most.
If we cover 2005, we gotta cut. Somebody got to get cut from that.
Yeah,
one of them got to get cut.
You can't forget about Nelly.
Yeah,
you said 2 Chainz, man. You said 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz one of my all-time favorite rappers. But if you gonna say him,
well, you know, because
got about saying Luda
about a decade. The first one would probably been like what 90 to 2000 or whatever.
You got to think about what in 2000. The year 2000, you was what, like 10 years old? The thing about all the Busta Rhymes that was even still out there, bro. Like it's a lot of niggas that held it down from then to now. Eminem, again, like not the biggest fan, but like when you talking about 2000 now,
if we start from 2000, I mean, even then you will have to make the Rushmore of like Jay-Z, 50.
So y'all was doing about every 10 years?
Well, we was doing it like, you know how like VH1 would do some shit like hottest albums of yada yada to yada yada.
Yeah, I get what you're saying with that, but I'm talking about like what's the time span? Because the time span make a whole lot of difference.
My time span, I was doing it from 2000. I was gonna end it at 30. You know, because like there'll be a whole new collection of like music.
That's like a whole. That's way too broad because it's so many motherfuckers you got to throw in there.
Well, I think if you're gonna do 20 years, we got to do a top 20. It's almost like you got to do. You got to do
started from
the best from each year almost.
Well, we can do it. We're gonna break it in half on our next episode. So like, we basically covered the 2010s and the 2020. You know, with the big three: Drake, Cole, Kendrick. Now, to round it off, I mean, I personally would say 2 Chainz, and I will probably have to end it with
he did a lot.
I don't know who would be my 5th rapper from the 2010s. I would say
2010s is like I said. I gotta put Kanye in there. I gotta.
Yeah. You still gotta say Kanye.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Like she
over 2 Chainz though.
I'm talking about how many hits and how much.
Like from 2010 to now, you will put Nicki over 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
Is my favorite rapper? No, but is who's been doing the most shit? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, with hits, hell yeah.
I put Nicki over a lot of niggas. I put Nicki over Cole or Kendrick, who got the most.
I just can't do it, like, because to me, I think most of her 2010 success was off of Pink Friday.
Bro, she came out in 2009.
I mean, I
everything she did was 2010
like,
and up. Yeah, bro. Nicki is. I'm gonna be real with you, and I ain't trying to be the feminist man because I'm not. But the reason Nicki ain't considered in the big 3 is because she's a woman, bro. Nicki is really the big 3 among the big 5. Nicki's the GOAT, bro. She's really that nigga.
I don't think I can put her in the big Mount Rushmore of the 2010s because.
But then you gotta also look at her influence, because if we have Nicki, of course, before Nicki we had Kim and Foxy and them, but we have Nicki, nigga, we wouldn't have Cardi B, Meg, Doja Cat.
Oh, I'm not saying like her influence isn't there. You can see the Nicki influence or the Nicki, you know, copycats. But
the influence, the songs, the bars, all of it.
I'm not saying she didn't like make carbon copies of herself and the youth or the women rappers that came up. But to me personally, like, maybe it's just mean like her freestyles and her underground shit. Yeah, that's legendary. And you know, she did Roman and Pink Friday. But me, honestly, like, what other great CD did she have in the 2010s? I mean, yeah, Pink Friday. That's a. But
how many albums she got?
I want to say she has like 3 or 4, but I know this thing, Pink Friday is the Nicki that's the Nicki, like the Billboard yada yada commercial success. That's the Nicki that everybody knows, you know.
Right.
Well, here's the thing about, and we're saying 2010, so that's the 2010s up. So that's every 10 before 20, right? So 10 to 19. All right,
Nicki.
So that's been her whole career, bro. She's only dropped one thing in the 2020s.
But I mean,
which is Beam Me Up, Scott, as far as albums, bro. Her Queen, Pink Print, all that shit's been from 2010 to
I don't think
2018.
I don't think Pink Print was that good, man.
All right, let me see what she got on Pink Print. Real Bitches on. She got that only song with Drake and Wayne and Chris Brown. That was a hit.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I gotta disagree with you on that.
Nah, I can't.
She got truffle butter on here, bro. This is Pink Print. She got truffle butter, nigga. What are you talking about? Anaconda. Pause. Man, she got a lot of shit up here, nigga.
Pink Print was not better,
bro.
than Pink Friday.
No, she got that shit with Beyonce. I'm not saying it's better than Pink Friday. I'm saying that like she killed the 2010.
Yeah, it still got hits on
so
it. That's what he's saying.
We'll count them two. See, but okay,
What are you talking about?
I don't personally like the Pink print, but okay, we'll count that in the body of work. But I'm just like, I just don't, in a 10-year span, I just feel like she could have did more. Like,
I'll put to you like this. I'm not a big fan of the Queen album, but like she had songs that people like. And I mean, and she dropped 3 Pink Fridays. That's the thing. Like it was just like a bunch of editions of this shit. Like, nah, bro. And then you gotta also factor the features she did, like the My Chick Bad or the Monster. Bro, her verse was what went off on the Hangover soundtrack. Yeah. She snapped on the Hangover sound like yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. You tripping, bro.
I can't
play with Nicki like that, bro.
I'm doing Nicki like that.
Don't do that.
I can't do it. Like I know any Nicki Minaj fan is gonna give me pure hell. I can't do it. Like bro,
if Nicki not the big 3, she in the starting 5.
Gotta be.
Okay,
and who number 5? But she definitely number 4. If you're talking about Drake, Kendrick, Cole, Nicki, and then Sean and Wale got a fight or some shit. Somebody, one of them two.
For real. 6 man of the year. Somebody got a hell yeah.
Somebody the 6 man.
Well, look,
but they gotta ball it out.
Sean, give me Wale and Big Sean, and then Nicki can come off the bench.
Nah, I'm not lit. As big of a Wale fan as I am, you can't. I'm not finna let you do that, dog.
Yeah, I'm doing
Wale and Sean definitely not coming before Nicki, my nigga.
Wale honestly will probably be my 5th.
Nah, bro, I got to do. My nigga, Wale and Sean together don't beat Nicki. And I fuck with both of them the long way. But my nigga.
That's mad disrespect.
I'm talking about rapping skill, hits, and impact.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You're not gonna say.
Well, now hold on. Now when you talking about like who, like
you was not banging Wale in 2010 from now.
I'm definitely playing Wale. I'm definitely playing Big Sean. I'm not playing his music. But what I'm saying is,
Girls by Gucci. Come on, man. Wale's been in this thing.
Listen, man. I'm not saying that I'm not even saying I'm a bigger Nicki fan than of those 2 rappers. I'm not even saying I'm a bigger fan. I'm talking about who has impact and who is we talking about whether it's record sales, whether it's like the commercial impact, the impact on others, the ability,
everything,
writing. Because a lot of these motherfuckers don't write their own music. A lot of
these women,
what Kendrick say in that damn song? Why these bitches don't get on each other's songs? Or however he said it in that song, bro. They don't. But Nicki be pulling all of these motherfuckers in. She got songs with Meg. She's got songs with Cardi. She's got songs with giving that Coil.
She got one with with Doja too, don't she?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know if she don't, but she.
Well, look,
she got songs with Sean.
Yep, Sean and Wale.
Maybe I'm a Nicki hater. I can't do it.
Yeah, you hating though. You hating right now.
Maybe I'm hating. Maybe I'm undercover hating, but
I'm not even auditioning. I feel like I'm about to get an email from the Barbs. Cause you I feel like I'm about to get an invite now because like you done turned me up. Cause like I ain't come out here like this today. I wasn't on that.
Nah.
I wasn't thinking about like, I gotta defend Nicki Minaj today. Nah, nigga. What's up, nigga? I mean this shit. Nah, nigga.
I can't do it.
You can't play with Nicki Minaj like that, bro. That motherfucker
bro. You
that nigga can rap. Rap.
In my 2010s
and make the pop music. She like that.
I gave her the 6-man/woman. Look, she can come off the bench. She
who you got? I gotta hear who you got. Who you say you got in front of her?
All right, look. So this is my 2010s to I got Drake, Cole, Kendrick. I had Wale. I was gonna do 2 Chainz.
Fam, you should have put 2 Chainz over Nicki?
No, because I'm forgetting the person at the 20.
He playing with me. He trolling.
I'm not playing with you. No. I'm not playing with you because there's one person I'm forgetting at the 2010s that need to be on there, and that's Rick.
That's right. Because I'm gonna let you know this clock running, but we better click this shit again.
I know.
Because I need to hear the rest of what you got to say.
Yeah, bro. I got to explain this.
No, I did ask put Rick Ross. Rick Ross from the 2010s to Rick has never put out a bad CD in the 2010s.